A minute left. That was now down to 32,000. Nasdaq positive gains. Ball's getting rung.
According to
Stop it. Stop it. They're saying the original is not good when EPS is so low. What? Oh, for Spectrum. Okay, hold on. Starbucks 0.84 versus 0.75. MD data center, Intel. Pairing AMD with Intel, very interesting. I doubt that. Yeah, AMD week Q3, probably because of gaming, I'm assuming. Data center with high sales. Margins for 6%. Percentage points year over year. Oh, Oxy earnings. PayPal. Sales were under by 0.2 billion. Twins get Tyler Mal from the Reds. That's a pretty good acquisition. EPS beats. Sales beats 6.53 estimate. Oh, the fiscal year they were behind, I guess. But Q3 doesn't seem to be good. Q2 is fine. Is there any more interesting comparisons are good? Robinhood is cutting 23% of its workforce. I mean, they've been doing well. That's never concerned about the economy. The crypto economy is not doing as well. And AMD and TSM was all right. What's the other company? QCOM, yeah. QCOM, I don't know if they do, what do you call it? Like crypto or whatever. EA didn't do well. That affected AMD probably. See any more baseball trades? Oh, the Phillies got David Robertson. Not the Yankees, not the Mets. The Mets don't got anyone. The Mets got Darren Ruff. Pretty good acquisition. Good utility guy, not all-star, but he did very good stuff in San Francisco. The guy were J.D. Davis, which is a little unexpected. J.D. Davis had a phenomenal year. That year he was traded to. Oh wow, the Padres traded Luke Voigt to the Washington Nationals also. So you got Luke Voigt and you have Gore. Those two pretty key pieces that you want in San Diego, in Washington. You have Luke Voigt like homering at Philadelphia when they're playing over there. When they play Baltimore, they get homer, and when they're at Yankees, they get homer. And then Gore's like a franchise starting pitcher. They do Davis decline, but so is rough. I don't know how I feel about that one, but I don't know about these other pieces. Operations marketing, program management for Robinhood. MD sort of looks like it's bouncing back. It's not a big loss from the day start. Same with Oxy. Let's gonna talk EA, I guess. I'll probably tell you more about it when like I play more in detail, like a game or something. Sorry, I didn't see. Oh yeah, you should turn down the TV. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see your comments. You talked about the chip shortage before. I mean, yeah, what the price for Robinhood was so high, and then it just decreased a lot. It bounced back recently, and then went back down again. So overall, it didn't look good. Oh yeah, you missed it. They talked about FIFA, and like they're selling FIFA, so like it doesn't look good guidance wise. Fortune 500. You can look that up. That's a good idea. We can put that up there. You can probably put my camera off also when I show this. Actually, I don't know. Like you would probably determine better if like the audio from like the TV was there because I can't really. I can hear from here, but I don't know if the stream can hear it. I've done it before. Like had the TV on like in the living room and then like it played. No, screw that. All right. Fortune 500 wiki maybe. Electronic Arts. They don't really talk about like Fortune 500 or like Forbes and like the index, like any of the indices. Wait, Trip Hawkins, I forgot about that. 3DO, Bioware. PayPal with a beat, 9% up. CFO. Revenue was the main thing. I don't think the EPS was that different. Blake Jorgensen. CFO. Former EA game exec. Oddly enough. I mean, like a lot of the stuff is like news anyway. There's some issues with it, but like I don't know, it's better to show it than like quote it and like not give it credit. I feel. Takes Two was last year. They're like all those like tag team games, I guess, adventure games. It's a Nasdaq 100 component and S&P 500 component. thought it was like Nasdaq 100 was like 500 or 1,000 or whatever. 2011 EA Sports. Amiga. 2011. They're not talking about that. Okay, here it is. Oh, Triple Hawkins did a really good job. I was going to show the charts. I don't know the stock charts. I was going to show the earnings reports before. He's probably that. I wonder if that Mobile Studio is also a Fortune 500 company. Because in Zoom environment, you want to use PayPal or like Zello or whatever. Zelle. Guess I'm Longoria's out if they're getting JD Davis. He can play outfield too. 36 years old. Had a click in that TV broadcast. They talk about Robin Hood all the time, even though it's always losing money. Oh, you didn't hear about that? Like, yeah, that was the biggest thing. I feel like that's going to be. It's not going to be covered at all, but like, it's probably going to help us out. The Reduction Act. I don't know. I actually don't know what's in the act, but you figure it's going to combat inflation or something. And those measures like trying to keep gas prices down and like a whole bunch of stuff. I wonder if they're going to like use like what Taiwan does with like lowering food prices and stuff by having laws that you can't increase the prices so high. San Diego's playing now. Okay, let me see. Let's see who got added. Commercial now. That's basically all the earnings reports. They didn't cover Oxy, I guess. Occidental Petroleum. What's that music? Oh, it's a Lincoln. It looks like a Blade Runner car. That's very interesting. It's gonna be the next DeLorean. 100 million light, I said. Yeah, data center. Client revenue up 25% year over year. This is very interesting about the infrastructure funding. I guess maybe like lumber. It's a lot of funding, but like, what about like controlling costs, like lumber, copper, um, that kind of stuff. Stimulus for low income is pretty cool. We should probably look that up later. I mean, they're inverse, I guess. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff about stuff like that. You probably check like CNBC website stuff. I don't know. I've been copyrighted by NBC before though. And I was like, it was like a press conference. I got like copyrighted, unfortunately. I mean, they were good. They made a big deal out of like, was it the stock tax, and then like, um, I mean, where's the reduced cost like Taiwan does with like food and stuff. I think at this point they're probably just gonna repeat the same stuff over and over again. Um, See if we can look up the Inflation Reduction Act. Oh, I'm not gonna click that from Forbes. There you go. Healthcare bill and taxes. It was by Mansion. Wow. Climate change. Negotiate prices of prescription drugs. I guess healthcare is pretty important. I'm not even guessing. That's pretty true, actually. That does work. The house, smaller than the house version. The chat there. Oh, cinema. I'm actually gonna exit the CNBC thing because I don't think they're gonna say anymore, and they're probably not. It's interesting, like how these earnings reports, like they'll cover like as much as like the actual finance people read, like based on what I saw from the Disney earnings report and what like metrics they actually use. But like some of them are actually pretty good. Like the Marriott when they cover average room money from average room or whatever it was. I forgot what it was called. I covered it earlier in this morning. Climate pollution by less than 40% compared to 2005 emissions peaks. You gotta do it this way. Okay. Getting more messages from work. I'm not gonna answer that. I'll be at that shop's very good. It's gonna push people away from fossil fuels, which could like there's one issue where like if they get away from fossil fuels, then the solar and everything else costs go up also. Let me say a methane fee. That's fair enough, right? Like fee people who are like poisoning us. Like if they're like dumping oil in like a water fountain, like they should be penalized. I feel like everyone would agree on that. Yeah, I guess energy prices. Yeah, that's very interesting because I was thinking about healthcare today. 400% of the federal poverty line. I guess because yeah, family of four. Maybe that's why. But in 2021, I didn't know about that, and I think some people we know were happy about the cap gone. 3 years, wow, just that tightrope. Those prices change all the time. Also, like every month, like you don't know what you're gonna pay. Only 20 drugs. All right, they're really expensive. I guess is important, but I don't know. Like, shouldn't we have a like committee for this already? They don't really have a citation for this. 288 billion in new revenue, 10 years. Cap out. Okay, capping the drug cost sounds about right. It affects seniors or voters. Offer a rebate to Medicare. I don't know how I feel about getting people to pay taxes area. Like, it could be hard for them to pay them, but they want to pay it every year. Investing $80 billion in the IRS. That's like investing in ticket collecting. Tax gap on taxes. You should cap a lot of stuff. Like, Taiwan food is very affordable. It's really good food too. Like a 5-star meal is like $20 in like Taiwan. Underreporting was happening in more if you paid 10 million annually. Those for were making 200,000 annually. Now those will be directed to people making under $400,000. Closing a loophole, corporations pay more taxes. 15% minimum tax, which is way below like how much like people like make 250,000 make. I mean, I think if you make 250,000, you have to pay like it's like 25 or 35% tax. But like the corporations is like 15%. The current corporate tax rate is 21%. This sounds like a headache and like I don't know what they're doing. Capital gains. Oh, I guess capital gains would create loopholes because of like stocks or whatever. Yeah, that's like that's like how much I feel like a lot of companies in the fort and like the indices don't make that much money. That'd be like Amazon's like whole revenue for a quarter. I feel for how much they invested in the IRS, and then that's about it. I still don't think I know anything about the inflation tax bill. That's what Carolyn Maloney looks like. And I felt tired reading that. Or just take a break or something. I think we might call it here, and then I eat a meal, and then we may go play something, or maybe not play anything. Maybe just relax. I don't know. Covered a lot of stuff today. I didn't cover earnings for tomorrow. Feels the earnings for tomorrow are. Right. Clorox is tomorrow. That's a pretty good quote. I'm going to share that. I guess we can look at the Starbucks earnings report. I'm curious how they break it up. Even though I don't never drink Starbucks, which is probably why I'm so interested in that. This is not like a real document. 15% is 7.6 billion. Store sales up 17% globally, 12% in US in digits. I feel like this is what like people out with like Comcast. I like the theme parks over there. So the business theme parks is pretty good. Opened 313 new stores in Q2, which isn't that much, I guess. It's only since they have like 34,000 stores, because like there's a Starbucks across the street from another Starbucks. And I didn't notice that thing was blocking me. Flabbergasted. This is madness. Yeah, they talked about Starbucks rewards thing. They don't really say like what's like their hot sellers or anything in these earnings reports. They talk about channel development a lot with like Shake Shack and stuff. I think Chipotle also. See, company-owned stores and licensed stores. They make more of the company-owned stores, like 600 million more compared to 200 million. North America, 700 million profit, year-over-year increase. Sorry, 120 for licensed. So it's like 1 billion, 800 million for net revenue. Quarters ended. Product and distribution costs. They didn't really cover like selling to like Costco, like the stuff over the whatever. Yeah, I don't know why you had to mention that. Uh, so yeah, like they sell to Costco. They probably sell to like local stores too. I guess that's not a big or a new thing for them. I don't know. They didn't mention it, so I'm assuming it wasn't a good number or impressive number. Goodyear's Friday. Clorox is tomorrow. DoorDash and Yum. Yum is tomorrow. DoorDash was today. Oh, no, DoorDash was not today. DoorDash is in sympathy with Uber, who's reported strong Q2 results. It's on Thursday, I believe. Today's. I gotta look at the map. It's on the 4th. So the earlier earnings report that was important to that. I forgot what it was. Are you still watching CNBC? Oh yeah, I ended that. I guess I gotta watch it. I'll watch it if it's interesting. I didn't like the audio on my headset, and I don't know why I kept wearing the headset when I took it off. Turned it off. Yeah, I guess you don't have to watch it. I don't know. Well, I guess that has to deal with like DoorDash and Uber and like I'm trying to remember what else. Oh yeah, the Uber earnings were today, so that affected stuff. Um, I don't know what people like DoorDash when they go like Disney and stuff. Or like they DoorDash outside of a theme park at a hotel like the hotels in like Las Vegas they probably do. Match Group. This is stuff I mentioned. Tomorrow looks like it's Yum and Clorox. Because Uber and DoorDash look like it did pretty well. Yeah, I like the general business side of things, like just researching all this stuff. How long has Kaylee Kuko been in the Priceline commercials? I forget. Was she like the daughter, the character as the daughter of William Shatner's character? I can look up the Match Group earnings right now. It's very interesting. We're finding the other merchant on CBC. There's not much of the other thing. I think it's on the Ameritrade. They were up before, and then after hours they got destroyed like 22%. I was looking now. I guess it'd be Q1 2022. No one's dating. Pre-pandemic levels. Tinder's CEO left. Losing costs, and I haven't seen those ads in a while. So fees from higher versus full year guidance, 6%. 140,000 new members. I've never heard of MicroStrategy. Brick and mortar. I don't think these are pretty short. Yeah, like I didn't think we had to keep going. I just kept going because it was a match group, and I thought that'd be funny. I guess overturning Roe v. Wade was somehow an issue to that, and that's a good note to end on. What are your thoughts? Like, comment, subscribe. PR PhD out.